Okay, artists, today I will learn about Anansi so that I can create a piece of artwork based on the character from West African folklore. Today I will learn about lines so that I can fill the spider web with a variety of lines like straight, curved, diagonal, and curly. Today I will learn about shapes so that I can trace and cut out circles to make the spider's body. So today we're making this. You might have a smaller paper like this or a larger paper like this. I'm going to use this one. You might have this with the circles already on it, or you might be tracing your own circles. If you're tracing your own circles, you just use one of these and your white crayon, and you go like that. Then when you're cutting out, we're only picking up our scissors when we're actually cutting. Otherwise, they're safely on the table. You're turning it with your other hand. Your scissor hand just opens and closes the scissors. It's a good chance to really work on making those curves as precise as you can. They don't have to be perfect, of course. We're not looking for perfection. We're looking for practice and fun. Now I'm gonna set this aside. I might wanna use this later. Okay, so I can set those aside. On here, you're gonna use your white crayon or oil pastel. You're gonna make a shape in the center. It could be off center or in the very middle, either way. I'm gonna make a hexagon. So I start with two lines across from each other, and then I connect them with V's. That makes a six-sided hexagon. Then I'm gonna go from the corner off the page, all the way off the page. So it's okay if you get a little speck on the table, that's okay. We can get it off later. There, now my lines are going all the way off the page. Then I'm gonna make a line that connects those lines. These lines are parallel to these lines. So it goes like that, see? And then I'm gonna go from the corner right here and go across there, across there, across there, across there, and I'm gonna connect these two corners right here. There. Then I'm gonna start a new row. I'm gonna go off the page there because I made mine off center. So then I'm gonna do one over here. I'm gonna start at that corner over here, and I'm gonna connect these two lines like that. And it's okay if it's not exactly like this one, of course. They will all look different, just like spider webs. They all come out different, right? Connecting these two, so that we just have hexagons going all the way around and around. Then in each of these shapes that we created, we're going to make a different line pattern. So any of these line patterns, here's some more examples. So I'm just gonna get started. We don't want the same patterns next to each other, but we can repeat patterns. So I've got a V there. I'll go ahead and put one over here. Then I like loop-de-loops, so I might do a few of those. One there, it's one of my favorites, so I'm gonna use it on this long area. Maybe one going the other direction. So I'm gonna flip my paper over. Now I'm gonna try a different one. I like this type of line. I'm just gonna keep going until they're all filled. Here's one that's already filled in. I did this beforehand. Then you're gonna take these two parts of your spider and you're gonna glue them down with your Derrick glue. If you don't want the white showing, be sure that you're gluing on that end of it. And then you're just gonna glue those down. Now I don't know, oh, here's my other one, it fell down. I got it. I'm gonna put the glue around the edges, not necessarily the middle. I'm gonna put that on there. Now I'm gonna use my crayon. I'm gonna make a shiny spot on one side to make it look more three-dimensional, like these are rounded. And I could put little eyes on them if I wanted. And then I'm gonna use the black and I'm gonna put legs on them. Now, spiders are arachnids and they have 8 legs, 4 on each side. So be careful that you count them and make them correct. Then if you have time, you can use your extra paper and you can make little baby spiders. If you have some extra time, oh my gosh, that would be really creepy if if you had like a bunch of little baby spiders. Oh my gosh, that'd be amazing. Okay, and we'll be looking at the story Anansi after you start making your artwork. Okay, carry on.